Итак, всем привет. И мы продолжаем играть Dragon Age veilguard. Хотелось бы еще раз сказать всем спасибо за подписки, за лайки, за донаты также, которые прилетели. Вот. Все пойдет в нужное русло.
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how he was supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look in it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done. Every one of my tattoos is a story. Something I did that's worth remembering. Wonder what I should get when we finish this job. An alluvian? A wolf? I'll figure it out.
Татушечки я подчеркивал уже.
Baron Van Markham. You wanted the undead to rule Navarra, but you forgot about the Mournwatch. Then after I put you down, the Mournwatch sent me away with Varric to stop the noble families from complaining. The Mournwatch is supposed to protect the world from dangers outside the realms of the living. That's what I did, even if it wasn't politically convenient. The peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me the scroll went back to even before Tevinter. Said that elves had a rich history, even more than the rest of us. We've got a culture that's lasted thousands of years. Good to remember everything we've done. The tools every professional scoundrel needs when learning the trade. I spent as much time picking locks and mixing potions as I did training with blades or a bow.
Хорошее было время. Где сейчас все это?
Every reagent measured perfectly. The feel of the lock opening. It all just felt right. Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or... Oh, relaxing. Maybe if I clear my mind...
Я хотел к Варику забежать. Эй, просыпайся. Не хотит. Так, здесь у нас закрыто. Там у нас закрыто. Внизу можно поговорить тоже. Пойдем поговорим. Ну, может быть, поговорим.
Oh, Rook! Hello! I've never seen an alluvian like this before. Not intact, anyways. fascinating.
Так, но здесь нигде ничего пока не обновилось. Только всюду. С теми поговорили. Да?
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. Perhaps nothing escaped as you stopped me from... what was it? Covering the world with demons?
As you clearly already knew, something did escape. Elganon and Gillenane, blighted.
Thank you for letting me know.
You'll recall I also said that you don't get to sit back and look smug.
What else could I be doing?
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Elganon and Gillenane.
Someone has to do something. I may not be the right person for this job, but I'm the only one left.
So your call to action is that any attempt is better than none?
In the Mornwatch, I had to deal with undead nobles threatening all of Navarra with civil war. Our squad was overwhelmed, and we were supposed to retreat.
But you attacked instead, defeated the nobles and prevented a war.
How do you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that if someone has to make a call, I'll do it.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The elven gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
But we can stop them from freeing the Blight, right?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first? What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
I'm not gonna bend a knee to blighted, murdering monsters just because their ears are pointed like mine. I don't think many other elves are going to either.
Agreed. Elganon and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganon and Gillenane.
You want me to pick fights with tyrants and bullies? Sounds fun.
I gave no orders. All I offer are suggestions.
I'm on it. What else?
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
Блин, вот есть у меня одна мысль. Ну, что-то как-то она прям рано появилась. То, что он просто призвал друзей, а его случайно туда затянуло, потому что он до конца не доделал ритуал. Вытаскивать его никто особо не хочет. Типа, ладно. Так, ну вот эта броня прикольная. Это так себе. Так себе. Я вот это оставлю. Да вот это прикольно. О, он или там, или там. Ну, это лучше здесь подходит. Ладно, всякие эти награды, трофеи, они будут пополняться, будем их расставлять, правда, не знаю зачем. Ну, к Варику. Вот что я знаю.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing.
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I can't do what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time you've been out.
You don't need to do what I do. You just need to get it done. Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? You stopped an entire undead rebellion with less than a dozen Morn Watchers.
Just needed a bolder approach than Watchers usually take.
And no one else knew it. Only you figured it out. Ticked off a bunch of snooty Navarrans, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
А сколько рук? Золотая антилопа, короче. Блин, ну Ван Хэрл мне больше нравится.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here. But you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Ballara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin. Their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Well, I'm sold. Now we charm the crows.
Fingers crossed. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori.
Ой, как мы можем
From
не
everything I've
подружиться с ними.
learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years. But the crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
This is great. Thanks, Nev.
It's what I'm here for.
You said the crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter authority.
Won't help and can't be trusted. Which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
I get the feeling you have a lot of dramatic stories.
One or two.
So, we talk to the crows in Antiva and the Shadow Dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Ballara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
чё так много заданий как-то получено? Я что-то не понял. Ладно.
Almost there. I just have to. Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I got it. Mostly. Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Illuvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Viravas, freedom of ways. I wonder...
If that is the Fade on the other side, won't it be dangerous? As the Fade often is.
More dangerous than elven gods who wield the Blight as a weapon?
Point taken.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
I've had enough surprises today, Spirit. Tread carefully.
The wolf's fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more... sad.
We have no idea what or who they are. So let's be careful. We need to be ready for anything.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Да я что-то Хардинга не хочу пока брать. Мне надо нэп покачать. Нэп вообще не качается. Да почему Хардинг опять стало место? Я же сделал команду. Ну ладно. Главное нэп.
again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, Dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The crossroads.
Can you help us? I get the feeling this is no place to get lost.
The Evanurus hunger for the crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
А вот и поговорили. Ничего не понятно, но интересно.
Light, roots, and magical seals. What's through there?
Надо осмотреться все. Посмотреть, что где лежит. Что где-то надо. Починить, сломать.
Can't travel
и всё
this way.
такое.
The guards are
Забрать, может быть.
trying to slow us down, which means we can do some real good here.
Here. This dock seems sturdy. So you can ferry us to the
А я
other
не
islands.
поеду с тобой. Я пойду в другие стороны. Поговори мне там. Ну а вдруг тут невидимые пол, там порожки. Надо было проверить. Но походу здесь мы тоже не пройдем. Что-то мне подсказывает. Ну да. Я был прав.
To other shores. here were driven out, refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
Which means us, too.
Вот там нет никого. А, вижу.
The Fade Tear. That's where they're breaking through. The gods are breaching the Fade itself.
А мне и с теми надо бороться. Класс.
You bet. I feel the god.
Got you covered.
I am blessed.
Сейчас, я подзабыл.
Fade Tear. That's where they're breaking through. The gods are breaching the Fade itself. And just for us.
Together for the Imperium!
All set.
You got it.
The strength of Samantha! Okay, now stop dying!
We're under fire.
Range.
Rook takes credit there.
You fail our gods!
Ready when you are.
On your right.
We're under fire. Look out. That's one
О,
for
гад,
us.
да?
For sure.
Clear out. I'm ready. Let's go.
I sense a way through, Dweller. Find that which seals the path.
What's this? It looks like an entryway. What's going on here?
Is that spirit a prisoner?
You're awake. How's your head? The guards really knocked you about.
Well, it's...
Do you remember our mission? Gillinane's lab. The wolf sent us to infiltrate her testing grounds. Things didn't go perfectly to plan, but the wolf smuggled in help. A key. If you can fight,
Чё
grab the
происходит?
key and we'll run for it. Just be ready for whatever the witch has in store.
It's like all she sees is another ancient elf.
Ah, freedom. We'll move faster if we split up. See you ahead.
Blight. Be careful.
Is it real blight or just a memory?
These are more than just memories. Fight! So Gillinane was experimenting with Blight and Darkspawn. Blight infested her lab. If it's a memory, let's go with it.
Вот где
We need to
скверно
find
есть,
our
там
way
прям
out
вообще
before
локации
Gillinane finds
классные.
us.
Где нет, почему-то там радуга. Такой контраст. Вот у кого-то прям биполярочка. Не, ну и там красиво. Как бы, ну, странненько.
Wolf, you came for us. Your key was enough.
This unnatural corruption demanded my personal attention. It is strong. It has already blocked the escape route I had planned. We will need another way to the surface.
Let's all split up and find it.
I will destroy what corruption I can. You must cut through these monstrosities before Gillenane unleashes something worse.
Solus sounded rattled.
He was spooked. By the blight, I mean.
You see boundless creation and choose to destroy it? Learn respect for the life that will succeed you.
She's using the testing grounds against us. Time to go.
Free. And faster than anticipated. Perhaps
Это
you and
типа
your
была загадка
allies
такая?
warrant more study.
We've got company.
Ай-яй-яй. Это скверно. Это даже не просто так.
think we broke through to Gillinane's prize specimens.
Ценный предмет. Ценный предмет, который можно надеть.
Think of
А
the
это все
darkspawn
говно.
things compared to these. What if...
Maybe the darkspawn we've been seeing aren't new. Maybe they're old.
Бам.
Here, the blessing you denied.
Help me!
Damn! Gillinane got her.
Blood! I'm burning up!
Look out!
Ой-ой-ой. Так, давайте... Ладно, я добью. Не успел. Вот почему я силу поставил. Ну давай уже, а. Чуть, помоги чуть-чуть. Давай вот это вот добьем, уже чуть-чуть осталось. Давай, действуй. О, кстати, надо проверить, хотел посмотреть, что как. Слушайте, классная штука. Вот так вот дальников выводить. Хотя бы как бы добежать до них. Ладно. Запишем галочку насчет этой способности. Мне нравится.
You would unleash a blight on this world and call it a masterwork. You, who were the most sensitive of us.
All that I am belongs to the pursuit of creation. You chose to constrain yourself. I must climb to the heights only understood by gods. I go now to join them.
Wolf, you are greater than any of them. Please, help me.
Come on. Be the god she needs. Help her.
I am so sorry I failed you. There is only one way I can help you now.
Wolf.
This place and the corruption within it must be eradicated. No trace can be allowed to spread. Go. Your work here is done. There is no need for you to witness what I must do.
It's over. Solus destroyed the lab, the blight that was here, and his agent.
I'm sure he sees some greater good. The people in his way to get there, not as much.
This fragment might tell us more.
Я заработал внешечку. Я теперь доволен. Это было лучшее испытание за внешку. Нет. Я вот честно не понимаю, почему книжка-то в награду. Мне надо урон барьера. Стрел столько. Почему на 4 стрелы больше? Есть ограничения, я понял.
I sense a way through, Dweller. Find that which seals the path. The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way.
Так, 2 минуты.
Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you.
Я случайно взорвал это. Я ж вижу, что я пропустил сундук, как вернуться. Я вообще на каждом шагу могу собирать отряд.
The Guardians can't hold them off for long. Ugh. Is that something inside it? That's the champion we're looking for. Watch yourselves.
Стоять.
You got it.
Ай. Давай-ка мы все-таки меточку на тебя повесим.
An altar to a wolf. Bet I know who that's for.
Я увидел. А? Навык за просто так? Чё? А, ништяк.
That's the champion we're looking for. Watch yourselves. Get clear.
Я на постоянный сейчас, ну, как бы на уворот нажимал. Почему?
Our power is unquestioned.
Так, сейчас 2 минуты, и мы продолжим. Самое простое, это, блин, бегать от него.
That's the champion we're looking for. Watch yourself.
Стоять. Еще постой. А в смысле? Чего оно не сработает, как надо? Допустим. Подождем. Давай. Вот теперь. Не сработало как надо. Так, 12 секунд. Хорошо. А мне? Ой.
Take your shot.
Ай!
Whatever that creature might be handy for us.
Ты там только не взрывайся, давай.
That's the essence we need. It's cold. Ugh, I hope I don't have to carry it for too long.
Sure thing.
That's a lot of Illuvians. And they're all intact. I wonder where they lead.
Time to find out.
Я предлагаю еще назад вернуться и осмотреться там. Там еще есть что посмотреть. Я очень неправильный человек.
Sure, here we go.
Пойдем сначала сюда.
Minrathous, the heart of Tevinter. Somehow the beat of it always pulls me back. Steady pulse of secrets, corruption, you name it. Trust no one. Expect the worst. And you might just get by.
Do the Shadow Dragons know we're here?
Nev Gallus! You only turn up when you want news. Or you've got some.
Tarquin. You look... well.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Sounds like a story.
Just living ungifted in a world made for mages.
Rook, meet the Viper.
The name, the entrance. I have so many questions.
Most people do.
So why the meeting? Is this about your work with Varric?
Something terrible got loosed when we disrupted Solus's ritual. A pair of elven gods.
Gods?
They blighted a village in Arlathan, Demeter's Crossing.
There are Venatori whispers about that place. Now we know why.
What's been happening in the city?
Underground sacrifices, dangerous relics flooding the black market. The cults gathering power.
So are the gods. Can't be a coincidence.
The Venatori want one thing. If an ancient power promised them control of Tevinter,
they'd sign the deal in blood. We were tracking a set of red lyrium relics before you got here. Smuggled in recently.
They enhance blood magic and can summon demons far too easily. We destroyed one and tore another off a slaver.
We think the third's right here in Docktown.
Docktown's my home. If it's got problems and I'm here, I can track this faster than anyone in the city.
Hold on. I'm happy to help.
It's fine. I can catch up with you.
We don't know where the gods are or what they're doing. We're here for help. It's fair I give some in return.
The relics don't play nice with the Veil, and they resonate with each other. We destroyed the lyrium in the last one we found, but it should still track the third.
Give it to me. I'll get it done.
We'll keep eyes on the Venatori. If there's a tie to these elven gods, we'll find it.
Ready for a tour of Docktown? Stick with me.
The relic the Viper gave us responds to the missing one.
And it is. It should pick up places where the missing relic disrupted the Veil. Find a trail of those and we'll get somewhere.
What about here?
Trail doesn't lead close. We'll save that tour for another day.
every tick. I wish I got stuck to her like one of them and drained her of life.
Yeah. So you live in Docktown?
My whole life. Unless I'm away on a case. Or crashing in space.
I heard the Archon's palace shot at you, which is bad. And now we're chasing this relic, which is also bad.
This is why I never sleep. Aha! The relic's pulling toward the Temple of Andraste.
The demons, they...
What happened? It's locked down, sir. Keep it under control. Yes, sir.
Locked. We need another way in.
Right. On it.
Ooh, are we breaking into a chantry?
The courtyard's public ground, and we can't lose the trail.
Is this what you do for the Shadow Dragons, when you aren't with us?
I look for things. People, objects, information. People have problems that Templars and Magisters can't help. Or won't. Word got out I might. It's enough to live on. If it doesn't get me killed.
bodies. In the courtyard.
Stay sharp. Killed. Based on the marks, I'd say demons.
Oh no.
Demons. Is this the relic's work?
It's not a coincidence. Ready. We're under fire. Look out! Watch out!
Great shot, Nev.
The relic we're chasing, it's unstable.
There it goes. Destruction follows.
This isn't the only market left on the Veil. I can feel it. Find that, and we may get more. Got you covered. Couldn't escape the demons. If there's family or a friend, I can track them down later. Make sure they know. You got it.
Relic. Courtyard. Back way.
What was that?
It's a remnant. An echo from the Fade drawn to magical disruptions. If the relic drew it here, the voice could be a memory of the smuggler. Courtyard's quiet, fewer eyes, so you cut through here, where there's a path to the market. Follow me. Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it. All right, follow me. You know, I took this job. It's on me. And the Venatori cult's no joke. If anyone wants out...
You helped with that veil bubble. I'm here to help.
You fix the Illuvian. You don't owe me a favor.
Took care of it.
They keep trouble away. You've got to give them that.
They fought a demon, but now what do you owe them?
They said it was a favor. You think he's acting different?
The relic is close. We'll find another remnant, and we might learn more.
Working odd jobs is hard. One day you're moving states. Next you're watching over a baker dump.
Up there. Is that another remnant?
How do we get up there?
There's always a way to get places.
I knew there'd be lots of people, but the city itself is really big.
Yeah, makes it easy to slip through the cracks.
Mine doesn't go as far as it used to.
Shiny things for beautiful people. Well, goodbye for now.
Hey, any news?
Jealous. You after the demons?
I'm after a few things. You got anything?
Heard some people talking. I think one was a Venatori. I didn't get to the crook. I took off before they tell me.
Smart move. Stay safe.
Nothing today. I see.
Paintings, tapestries, floor coverings, beautify any space.
О, как мы можем золото купить.
You have a discerning eye.
For those with wanderers' hearts. Prices are non-negotiable.
Anyone strange poking around the market?
You mean more than usual? Actually, maybe.
Got it.
There's so much on display, and it's just out there where anyone could steal it.
If a stand's not watched, there's a nasty spell on the most valuable item. And a random one, just for fun.
Interesting. I guess I'm not used to having anything worth stealing.
Have a good day. Hey there. Hi. My shop's pretty new, but I've got armor, clothing. Come, take a look. Thanks for stopping. Put everything into getting this space. To the right.
Мне бы еще найти торговца, чтобы свое говно продать все.
Coin spare? Maseranis.
Demons in the streets tonight. Can you get somewhere safe?
Yeah.
Almost there. Remnants ahead. I'm on it.
Handoff. Third bell. Late.
Bells ring when ships go in and out. Could be using them for timing, near the docks. I think our smuggler's on a deadline. The relic's pull agrees. Let's visit the docks. Elevator's locked. Someone forgot to bribe the dockmaster. Still up for a walk? This isn't the only way to the docks.
Food later? Oh, yes, please.
All right, through here. Here goes nothing.
I'm guessing you know all the shortcuts in Doctor Who. All its secrets?
No. If someone thinks they know all Ducktown secrets, they're either kidding themselves or scamming.
Asking questions. Wanted to know what relics I'd seen on the black market.
You think it's for blood magic?
Come on. This path will swing back to the docks. Let's go again.
The longer that relic's in Docktown, these are my neighbors. That relic won't stay in my town.
Are all your jobs like this, Neff?
Dangerous and cutting it close? I don't know. Maybe 3 out of 5?
But also important and kind of exciting?
I could use less excitement.
Demons? Supplies? I barely got away. And not without bruises. Demons? By the supplies? I barely got away. And not without bruises. What did Alex say? Told me to take the night off.
Venatori? You're serious?
Home sweet home. Enjoying the tour?
What can I get for you? Some grog? Some grog?
Так, 3 минуты, и мы продолжим. нужен был кофе. А то что-то слишком мы долго бегаем, и все. Я вот сейчас спрыгну, потом я не заберусь. Я больше чем уверен. Ведь по идее вот тут разбиться не получится.
We're getting closer.
Да? Блин, мне вот теперь эти сундуки не дают покоя. Все это все равно нужно для всякого улучшения, даже для магазинов. А пропускать их, потом за золото покупать, возможно, на что-то не хватит. Странненько. Мы сначала назад сходим. Здесь такой простор и прям так тихо. Что-то будет мотаться. Главное, чтобы нас в передвижении не ограничить. Мне нравится в узком пространстве. Я ж лучник. Разбил вазу, получил вазу.
Sure thing.
Soon, the buyer meeting.
Right, a meeting, but where? The trail's starting to fray.
Wrong turn. Nice relic. Shouldn't it belong to the Venatori?
Not a chance.
You got it.
Behind you! Watch it!
Right out.
Obey and smite them.
Let's do this again.
Ranged incoming. Ready to go.
All set. Oh, looks like we have company.
Is everyone all right? Nev, you're back in the city.
Templarana Savas. Don't say you missed me.
I wasn't going to.
Really? Because I heard there's a relic loose. With red lyrium?
How do you... Never mind. You can't say. You never can.
Rook, meet my friend Rana. At least I think we're friends.
Yes. And Rook, if you're with Nev, I take it I can trust you?
As much as I can trust you.
Look at that. On the same page already.
If you have anything on the relic...
I thought Templars worked against mages.
This isn't the South. I work to stop illegal magic, that's all.
You're working the case alone?
Not if you help. There's a rumor the relic trades hands tonight, and Albin Bataris is the buyer.
A Magister's son. Interesting. I should get moving.
Nev?
Don't worry. We won't stop until this whole thing's settled.
That's,
Look, you're busy. We just got attacked, which means you won't leave until you're sure no one else is lurking around.
And you won't wait.
What can I say? Work to do.
Where are you going?
For a walk to the spillway.
I'll catch up when I'm done.
If you say so. Our trail is frayed, but the spillway's our best bet. Let's go.
Почему он не зацепился никак?
Rana's not a shadow dragon. So you work with Templars too?
Rana's clean and her information's good. The rest? Only when I have to.
And the spillway?
Rana mentioned Albin Bataris, and she doesn't share rumors unless they're likely. Albin's father oversaw some construction there. If he's visiting this part of town, that narrows the search. A barrier. They don't want people getting near the deal. Find the unshielded crystals and we're through.
That's one down.
Must be one left. That's it. We can cut through the barrier now. We need to keep moving. Voices. There's someone up ahead.
Albin Bataris. Your relic.
Gods rise and power with them. For the glory of Tevinter reborn.
Albin's our buyer, and a Venatori. Sounds like the cult is working for the gods.
You're supposed to wait.
Just...
He's using it now? Move! We need to get closer. We can't let him bolt.
You're here to stop me. You can't stop. The Venatori. This power.
Well, what? Impress a risen god. Can you even control it?
Shut up!
Got us in the distance.
Давайте добьем одного. Да. Да что-то много со всех сторон прилетает.
And this part's mine.
That Gallus will stop you! Hitting us from range.
Ready when you are.
Hitting us from range.
Got it covered. Rook, you're hit.
The relic. We've got more demons. Oh, good. This wasn't fun enough.
You dead.
Rana. Here to check on me.
I wasn't expecting a fight. Or this much of a fight.
Well, surprise.
Ready to go.
Got it covered. Got us at range.
Hitting us from range. I'm ready.
Got us at range. Watch it.
You won't be releasing any more demons.
And you're the smuggler. I know you. You're part of the Thread Crime Syndicate. Smuggling, sure. But Red Lyrium. Working with Venatori. It's not your style.
Here they are. My son is no cultist. He was completely misled. I appreciate your help, Knight Commander. Let's go.
Nice try. The Venatori rise.
You know he's guilty. How much did it cost the Magister?
Watch it, Gallus, or you'll be charged.
With what? I tie something up and you undo it. Isn't this familiar?
Save the sob story. We got the smuggler. Or do you want Bataris to release her, too?
I'll find a way to fix this.
That's it? We got the relic. That was the job.
He got away.
I know. I know.
So what now?
We stopped the demons. We got the relic. And the smuggler. The shadows will watch the cult. If that leads to the gods, they'll send word. It's not perfect, but count your wins. You don't always get them, especially here.
It wasn't a perfect ending, but Docktown was safe. From tonight's demons, anyway. Nev's past was coming back to haunt her. She just didn't know it yet.
Ах, вот оно как, вот как можно переместиться. Конечно, да. Блин, я Нэп хочу взять еще раз. Ой, я, может быть, без хилки. Ну ладно, тогда поменяю. Не знаю, правда, на что, но ладно.
Treviso, one of the finest cities in Antiva, now living under occupation. Let's hope our crow contact can meet us.
Welcome to Antiva. You must be Rook.
And you're Andaratea Cantori of the Crows?
Thea, please. Come. My associate via... Ago is gathering the other. We can talk business when we arrive.
Keep moving. Move along.
Здесь может быть интересно.
All that. Surely. Have your papers in order next time.
Of course. Yes. I'll be more mindful.
Good. We're in Maralasati Kata. My friend says come with us.
The unarmed soldiers have made themselves comfortable.
We have suffered their company for too long. The unarmed people in their war with division. Some turned here instead. Antiva was rich, comfortable, and had no standing army to stop.
Welcome. Your body is a sacred vessel.
Welcome.
And I can provide you with the proper building materials.
Так, ну, вот это мы. Забираем.
Have you tried kale? Some people have moved to spinach.
Keep order.
Кису мы гладим. И идем дальше. Правда, я не знаю, чем мне торговать, если они не хотят.
We've got all kinds of crystals here, both magical and natural.
We've got foods and herbs to help your body find the perfect
The
balance.
Anthem almost shut us down because they don't.
We have all sorts of medicines here for all sorts of people. You need anything for your comfort? You let Tia know. Good, good.
I've got wares from all over the world if you'd like to take a look. Thank you.
I'm not Anton. I'm Rithari. Healer. I'm Hel.
Cafe later?
Good night for you.
Mind your business.
Welcome. Functional blade replicas?
If the butcher cares so much for the ingredients for this recipe.
Perfect blade for everyone. One time, under a dea cantori, dueled with a blade I sold her. She held it up after she walked in.
She stitched it well enough. Gave me what she could to ward infection.
What she could.
Fine decor for the finest homes.
Protection.
I love meeting new clients. Welcome. Mariana and I run the best food.
It must be hard dealing with the Antom.
This occupation will not last. The Antivan crows me. And one day, I will see a knife through every wood and throat.
The butcher seems more reasonable than most Bantam, but there's still just one thing major in the city.
The Antam ordered me out of my house. I don't have anywhere else to go.
We have arrived.
A casino? Nice setup.
Welcome to the Cantori Diamond.
You're the client.
This is Rook. Did you want a drink? I promise not to let Viago near it.
Viago de Riva, 5th Talon. And this is Caterina della Morte, 1st Talon of the Crows.
An honor. And you are?
Ilario della Morte, her grandson. What brings you here?
Right. My target is a pair of elven gods, or that's what they call themselves. They're ancient, blighted mages. My detective says you have a man who brought blood mages and Venatori to their knees.
Lucanis. My grandson. They called him the Demon of Virantium. He was the one who did those jobs.
Exactly who we're after.
Except Lucanis della Morte is dead. He was killed a year ago.
What I say doesn't leave this room. The body our people brought back was not my grandson. It was dressed in his clothing, but it had been altered with blood magic to have his face.
My cousin is still alive? And you didn't think to tell me?
His ship was attacked. We knew someone sold him out. So you kept your suspicions to yourself.
But you've brought it up now. Why?
I've had eyes on the Venatori ever since they took my grandson from me. They were hunting your dread wolf. And what you did to his ritual threw them into disarray. They made mistakes, and now I have a location. The Ossuary, where the demon of Virantium is kept. Find this Ossuary. Free Lucanis. You'll have your god killer. And I'll have my grandson.
Come. Katerina arranged a boat. One of our mages will meet us there.
A boat?
Did you think the Venatori would keep a normal prison? Or that one could hold the demon of Virantium?
Это странно.
The Ossuary lies beneath the sea. Of that, I learned mere minutes ago.
Secret and excessive. Sounds like Venatori.
You're not happy Katerina kept this from you.
Would you be? Lucanis is family. Maybe she thought I'd act too rash if it meant saving him. And now, who can say if he's even still alive? There, you.
Are you coming with us?
It's possible we've been watched. If all of us vanish from the dock, you play the alluring hero. I know Treviso. If we have a tail, I have a better chance of distracting their interest.
So how do we get in?
You'll see.
Someone or something already took down the guards.
Might work in our favor, but something's wrong here. Let's hope we find our demon alive.
Look. So this is the ossuary. This doesn't look like any prison I've seen. Going that way.
The Venatori set up shop in an elven ruin. It's a wonder anything works.
I can't believe all this is underwater. If the enchantments containing this place ever failed.
Nervous about that, or the job in general? Not everyone deals with the Antiban crows, unless to tell about it.
We're up against gods. A demon might come in handy.
A barrier. Whatever's in there, the Venatori really want it to stay
Так, на этом мы сейчас прервемся. Всем спасибо, кто смотрел и кто будет смотреть. Кому понравилось, ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь. Всем пока-пока и удачи.